Previously on 2 Up and Overloaded, we've arrived in Yogyakarta and we visited Prambanan. Prambanan was one of the coolest things that we have done in Indonesia.
I think it might have even been cooler than Borobudur, but that's left up to discussion.
I don't know if you can hear the music that's going on in the background, but I believe this music that they're playing is part of the epic story of the Ramayana, in which they do a ballet here at the stage, right over there in front of the Prambanan temple. The Ramayana is an old Sanskrit story that is famous all across Asia, starting in India, all the way to East Asia and China. They have their own versions of it, and it's the story of Rama, who is the protagonist, and him saving the love of his life, Sita, from the evil Ravana. It's an incredible story. It has Hanuman, the Monkey King, in it, and it is depicted along the reliefs of the Prambanan temple.
But we needed to renew our visas.
And we knew that it could take up to like 5 days because it had to ship back to where we entered, which was Jakarta.
During the process of renewing your visa in Indonesia, they take your passports. And usually that is to ship it to the port in which you first entered. So for us, that was Jakarta. And we understood that.
But we got into a little, what they call them, grabs, the Indonesian Ubers.
All good. Bagus.
We took it to the immigration office and we went in, and Indonesians are very lovely and very helpful.
Yeah, we were
They gave
excited.
us a little deli ticket with a number on it.
Yeah. And then we got the bad news.
We gave it to the kind gentleman, and he informed us that it usually takes 5 days, but within this 5-day time period,
There was going to be a Muslim holiday, Eid al-Adha. And as you may know, Indonesia is a predominantly Muslim country. And so this was going to shut down all government offices, and they were going to be closed for quite some time. And it just so happened that this holiday was going to happen during the week. And so the weekends, of course, they were already off. That meant that our visa renewal was going to take 12 days.
And we only get 30 days on the visa, and this was the last time we can renew it before we had to get out of the country. So it's kind of a bummer, to say the least.
It was. And we were going to be stuck in Yogyakarta until our visas had renewed. Because in order to travel around the country, you do need your passport. And so, 12 days, we were going to be stuck right there.
Hey everyone, nice to have you here. We are Tim
And Marissa, no tear.
I ride in the front,
And I'm in the rear.
we travel the world and we pack too much gear.
Oh, all the places we'll go.
Through rain and through sleet and through mud and through snow.
Oh, all the things we'll see.
We've been to a country or two.
Or 3. Oh, all
The fun we've had, you have you along would make us real glad.
So give us a like and
Hit subscribe to join us along our epic ride.
It is in my backpack. I would have to get it out of my backpack to figure out what's that. Yeah, ooh, star fruit. Ooh.
Smells good.
So we definitely wanted to upgrade our accommodations.
It has a few mosquitoes, but I'm gonna be sleeping with my mosquito net because I'm tired of being bitten up by mosquitoes.
Sleeping on my king bed.
Tim, on the other hand, has refused to sleep with a mosquito net and has kicked me out.
Mosquito ridden. We had been sleeping in separate beds just because Marissa wanted a mosquito net. But we found the perfect place.
Oh, it was awesome.
A glorious hotel to be quote unquote stuck right across from a little small temple of the Prambanan.
Yeah, Candi Bubra.
In situations like this, when we need somewhere to stay and hunker down, we're so very thankful to Temple of Modo. We
Yes.
we're right across the street from a temple that we got there by Moto.
Yeah, so it was really perfect.
Temple and Moto is a motorcycle touring company that go through like Yellowstone, the Redwoods. He's doing some stuff in Europe now.
That's right.
And the accommodations are
So cool.
awesome. And in
Very,
the
very
spirit
unique.
of adventure with accommodations, they support us to
Yes.
find very nice places.
Thank you so much to Temple of Moto, and check them out at templeofmoto.com. So the hotel was turning out to be perfect, and this was great because the next day was going to be our anniversary.
Ooh, this is true.
And so we wanted to do something special. We had just received this big bummer of our visa situation. So we decided, what is there to do that could be super, super special?
So while we were in Promenade, there were these big posters for this
Ramayana Ballet.
yay something that Marissa really, really wanted to see, and I
Yeah.
wanted to make Marissa happy. It was our anniversary. It looked cool, and my expectations were sort of low just because I'm not, anything with ballet in it is not like I'm not immediately drawn to, but
But this is not a traditional French ballet or even European ballet. This was an Indonesian ballet based off of an ancient story that they had throughout Asia, but that originated from India, called the Ramayana.
when we bought tickets, I wanted VIP, folks.
Yes, you did.
This phone is it's like, oh, all the seats are good, but there's this block in red that's for VIP, and it was like $6 each more, and I was like,
It was our anniversary. We had to splurge on the VIP.
So I got VIP.
This ballet took place at night on a stage that is overlooking the temples of Promenade.
The backdrop was the Promenade temples lit up in all their glory, absolutely beautiful. There was the night pictures that I've always wanted of them, but
Yes.
never knew how to get them.
Perfect
Absolutely
backdrop.
stunning. Just that alone was worth the million.
The million rupiah that we spent. Yes.
I'm at the Ramayana. And they have snacks and coffee for us in the VIP section.
Look at this, folks. This is the life. This is the first time I've ever been VIP of anything. In VIP lounge, you get like free little cakes and coffee.
Oh, it was so cool.
It was
I
like
love the
first class
VIP.
on Emirates Airlines. So it was just,
Yes.
I was being pampered.
It is our anniversary after all, so we decided to splurge.
So as the ballet started, this is the story of Rama, who was the prince of Ayodhya in the kingdom of Kosala. And he is courting the princess named Sita.
So to me, it was, they have all these Indonesian puppets all throughout Indonesia. The dancers, as they would come out, all kind of looked like, they were stringed marionettes. It was really, really, they moved really
Puppet-like.
slowly and puppet-like, yes. And it was really, really interesting.
And beautiful. There was a contest from the king to see who would win Sita's heart. And of course, Rama, even though he shows up fashionably late, is the one that she falls in love with. Rama and Sita seem to be a superpower couple. They hang out with his brother Lakshmana.
Kind of like the modern day Ben and J-Lo.
Yes! Bennifer.
Jennifer, what
Yes.
would this be? Ramasita?
Ramasita. But the evil Ravana sees Sita and wants her for himself. So he sends a golden deer to distract them. Sita asks Rama to get the deer for her, and he leaves her with his brother. But while he's gone, they hear a cry of pain. It sounds like Rama, so the brother leaves Sita, and eventually she is captured by the evil Ravana. The rest of the story is all about Rama's adventures with his brother to save Sita from Ravana. I think the most memorable character of the whole thing
Mr.
is
Monkey Man.
Hanuman.
Yeah.
Yes, the monkey prince or monkey king or just awesome monkey man.
Backflipping aerodynamic
Yes.
Monkey Man.
And Prambanan Temple tells the story of Rama in its reliefs itself, and
Kinda
also
like
features Hanuman.
A diorama.
Ooh. There are lots of battles and even funny moments.
Yeah, funny moments are loose. I chuckled a couple times. There was a cool grand finale fireworks show that was awesome where
That was the most memorable part,
burnt
for
the house
sure.
down. End of Act 1 was
Yes.
Mr. Monkey Man going pyrotechnic. He was being pretty cool.
burning the place
He
down.
was burning the place down.
Yeah, they had real fire up on the stage, and they were burning parts of the stage. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, the monkey dude was flipping through fire like,
I know.
Circus Delay.
Cirque du Soleil.
What I said in my own special way.
In the final act of the play, Rama faces off with Ravana. He wins. And he eventually sets Sita free, and they marry and live happily ever after. The music of the play was so awesome. It was traditional Indonesian music using a gamelan orchestra. And it's all these percussion instruments, including gongs and drums and different types of cymbal things. And then they have this metal of xylophone. No, what's it called?
Metal xylophone. Lars from Metallica.
They were all super coordinated with the dancing. The music was lovely. The gamelan orchestra originated in Java, Bali, and the island next to it called Lombok. And it has spread across Southeast Asia, but this was the real heart of where this type of music comes from.
So even for, an old dude like me with little expectations going to the ballet with my wife, that we could all kind of imagine that setting, it turned out to be really, really cool. And there was a monkey setting stuff on fire, folks, and that's all it really takes to entertain me.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
And then when the play was over, they actually invited everyone from the audience to come up on stage to take selfies.
Yeah.
They would never
All
allow
over
this
the
to
set.
happen in the States.
No, for sure. All in all, it was a really, really cool experience and a good anniversary.
It was.
Yeah, happy anniversary, love.
Aw, thank you. You too. Next time, we find a hidden treasure, and we get there via a new mode of transportation for us.
And we want to say a huge shout out to all of our patrons to help us push along, help us see amazing plays, make our anniversaries and everyday truly special. And if you want to join for as little as $1 a day, get some sneak
$1 a month.
peeks. Oh, yep, or $1 a day. I'm not going to stop you. But get some sneak peeks, some ad-free YouTube videos, some postcards. Love to have you along for the ride.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. Ding, ding. And we'll be seeing you next time.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe. And if I was going to participate in this ballet,
Now, when you say you were going to participate in this ballet,
yes.
You mean just sit there and watch it?
And yes, I was, they asked me a couple times, but I refused to play
To play Rama.
Rama.